Hi dear fans, welcome to CAS Informational Channel. In this video, we are talking about renewable energy in USA. Renewable energy is a crucial and rapidly evolving sector in the United States. As the country seeks to reduce its dependence on fossil fuels and address climate change, renewable energy sources like wind, solar, hydroelectric, geothermal, and biomass are increasingly being integrated into the energy mix. Below is a comprehensive overview of renewable energy in the U.S. across 4 key areas: current status and trends, major sources, policy and regulation, and challenges and future prospects. Point 1. Current status and trends. The United States is one of the world's leading producers of renewable energy, driven by technological advancements, policy incentives, and the declining costs of renewable energy technologies. As of 2023, renewable energy accounted for approximately 21% of the total U.S. electricity generation, up from 10% in 2009. The major contributors to this increase have been wind and solar power, which have seen significant growth over the past decade. Wind energy. Wind power is currently the largest source of renewable electricity generation in the U.S., contributing about 10% of the total electricity. The U.S. has over 120 gigawatts (GW) of installed wind capacity, with major wind farms located in Texas, Iowa, Oklahoma, and Kansas. The offshore wind sector is also gaining momentum, particularly along the East Coast, where several large projects are under development. Solar energy. Solar power has experienced the most rapid growth among renewable energy sources, with an annual growth rate of about 24% over the past decade. The U.S. has over 130 gigawatts of installed solar capacity, with California, Texas, Florida, and North Carolina leading the way. The falling cost of photovoltaic (PV) panels and increasing efficiency have made solar energy increasingly competitive with traditional energy sources. Hydroelectric power. Hydropower remains a significant contributor to the U.S. renewable energy mix, providing about 6% of the country's total electricity generation. Although the growth in hydroelectric capacity has slowed due to environmental concerns and limited availability of new sites, it remains a reliable and low-cost energy source. Point 2. Major renewable energy sources. Wind energy. As mentioned earlier, wind energy is the leading source of renewable electricity in the U.S. Advances in turbine technology have increased efficiency and lowered costs, making wind energy a key component of the U.S. energy strategy. The U.S. Department of Energy has set a target for wind energy to provide 20% of the nation's electricity by 2030. Solar energy. Solar energy is divided into 2 main types: photovoltaic (PV) and concentrated solar power (CSP). PV panels, which convert sunlight directly into electricity, are the most common form. CSP, which uses mirrors or lenses to focus sunlight onto a small area to generate heat and, subsequently, electricity, is less common but still a valuable technology, particularly in the southwestern U.S. Hydroelectric power, while large-scale hydropower projects like the Hoover Dam and the Grand Coulee Dam have historically dominated, there is growing interest in small-scale hydro projects and pumped storage, which can help balance the grid by storing excess energy generated by intermittent sources like wind and solar. Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy, which taps into the heat beneath the Earth's surface, provides a small but steady source of renewable electricity, primarily in the western states. Dear fans, watch us and keep yourselves updated with fresh and interesting information.